Okay, today we're going to learn how to graph when the equation is given in intercept form or is given the equation in a standard form. Okay, let's go over some examples. Here we have the equation in intercept form, okay, where it's the same as y equal mx plus b, where m is the slope or the coefficient of x in this form will be the slope and the b will be the y-intercept. So in this example, the slope will be 3 and the y-intercept will be 2. So using the same examples as we did yesterday, here the y-intercept will be a point. So we can plot the point, which is 0, 2, and then using the slope, we're gonna graph or find another point. So it's 3. So that means the change in y will be 3, and then the change in x will be 1. So I got another point, and then I can draw the line. Okay, that's how you graph when the equation is given in y-intercept form. Now, let's see another example, like this one. It's in the intercept form, y equal mx plus b. So the slope in this case will be the coefficient of x, which is -1, and the y-intercept will be 4. So we got a point, which is the y-intercept. We plot the point, and then using the slope, we're going to find another point, which is the difference in y will be -1, so 1 unit down, and the difference on x will be 1. So I got another point, and then I can draw my graph. Okay, that's how you graph when the equation is given in y-intercept form. But what will happen when the equation is given in standard form? Okay, so we have two options. Let's go over the first one. We can find the x-intercept and the y-intercept and then graph it. Like here, what will be the x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So we need to solve for x, divide both sides by 10, and then x equals -2, which give me the x-intercept, which is -2, 0. That's my first point. Now I want to find the y-intercept when x equals 0. So 2y equals -20, and divide by 2 both sides, y equals -10. So the y-intercept will be -10, and that will give me my second point. And then with the 2 points, I can graph the equation. Okay. Also, I can find the slope. What is the change in y will be -10. What is the change in x? 2. So the slope will be -5. Let's go over another example. Let's say also the standard equation is given, but instead of finding the x-intercept and the y-intercept, I'm gonna solve for y. I'm gonna change this into intercept form. So if I solve for y, I made it in the intercept form, and have it in the intercept form, I know the coefficient of x will be the slope and the b will be the y-intercept. So now that I have the y-intercept, I can plot the point. Using the slope, I'm gonna get another point. So the change in y is -1, change in x is 1, and I can draw the line. That's how you. That's another option when it's given in standard form. Solve for y, and uh, that way you're gonna have the y-intercept and the slope, and then you can graph it. Okay.